talking about how to care for the angelfish. These guys are very common fish in the hobby. Come in loads of different varieties, as you can see right there. That guy's a marble angelfish, that black and gray one. And then my koi angelfish is in the roots of that crypt. And there he is. Yeah, these fish are pretty popular in the hobby. Today I'm going to be talking about how to care for them. First thing is bare minimum. Just like a lot of things I'll talk about in this video, their bare minimum is pretty controversial. A lot of people say that if you want one angelfish, you can have a 29-gallon tank, and I agree with that. If you want to just have one angelfish with some other tank mates, such as just some beefy reservoirs, I'll talk about tank mates a little bit later, but overall, 1 in a 29-gallon tank should work. Although if you want to have more than one, such as 2 or 3, then I'd recommend something like a 44-gallon or a 37-gallon. I have my 37-gallon, and this is pretty good for 2 angelfish. Obviously, be careful not to overstock with other species of fish, as always. When they get to breed, they can be very aggressive, just like all cichlids, mostly all cichlids. They're gonna try to defend their fry. They're pretty peaceful, although maybe let's say you buy a full-grown angelfish and put it into your neon tetra tank. That fully grown angelfish, to get about 6 inches, that thing might go after your neons. I bought babies, so my baby angelfish won't be able to go after my smaller species of fish. If that doesn't work, I do have 2 different tanks, so worst case scenario, I could just put my neons and my endlers into the 20-gallon. They are pretty hardy, although talking about breeding a little bit more, if you're Master Aquatics and you breed them, Master Aquatics is a YouTuber who did a lot of angelfish content. He used to breed them with these 2 large green posts in the tank, and they used to lay their eggs on there. Although, if you don't want to buy that thing, you could just they get pretty big, so you could just buy a plant, although keep in mind they're pretty big fish. So maybe something like an Amazon sword would be good for them to lay their eggs on. These guys, it depends on where they're bought for pH and temperature, because a lot of people try to say a specific pH or a specific temperature, although certain stores keep their pH at 6.8, some stores keep their pH at 7.4. So you really gotta know where you're buying your fish from, and that's gonna matter more than, what the internet says. So, for example, let's say my tank is a 7.4 pH. Let's say these angelfish were from a 6.8. I could ask the store, what pH they're from, or I could just run a pH test when they're still in their bag. So yeah, that's basically for pH, and then if the pH is drastically different than what I own, then I would probably just have a longer acclimation to ensure that these guys don't go through shock and die. So yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. This was just summing up on how to care for the angelfish. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Like or dislike this video, preferably subscribe. And eat another pickle.